Good morning and welcome back to the channel. We are glad to have you guys with us today. I wanted to make a video to show you guys kind of how we roll on a Monday, and it is quite different from what a lot of people do on Mondays. We used to really strive to be ready to get up and do school Monday morning and start the week as everybody else does. Robert goes back to work usually Mondays, and other kids go to school Mondays, so it's just kind of like in our nature to want to stay on schedule with everybody else. But I've learned that it seems very forced, and that Mondays end up not being as productive whenever we have these high expectations of what is required on a Monday. So we've decided to make Mondays kind of our transition day from the weekend into the regular school work week. So today we are going to run some errands. We've got to pick up groceries. We also have deemed Monday as our meal prep day. So if there are any meals on my list for the week that need some preparation beforehand to help make the meals a little bit easier and quicker whenever the night comes, I go ahead and knock it out on Mondays. Or if I want to bulk prep stuff for lunch for the week, then I do that on Mondays as well. I don't really have a lot of prep to do today other than baking some sourdough bread. And other than that, we're gonna grab groceries, like I said, get prepped and stocked for the week. We need to get the house back in order. It's kind of chaotic from the weekend, and just some little odds and ends. And we might hit the school books today if we have time, but it's not really a requirement for us on Mondays anymore. We just kind of take our time and work our way back into it, and we strive for 3 to 4 days of book work each week, and that is sufficient for us to hit our goals. And so I just wanted to make this video to remind you that things look different in every household, in every homeschool, every homestead, that you have to make it work for you. And that's what the beauty of homeschooling and homesteading is that you're taking these things back into your own hands and making it work for you and your family. And that's really what it's all about. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and that you get some inspiration and maybe rework some things to work better for you, and I hope you enjoy. I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek of what the townhouse looks like this morning and why we enjoy having this day to kind of get things back in order. It's hard to get yourself to focus and be creative and learn when you have a messy environment, and we would rather take our weekends and spend them with Dad when he's home, and just really take days of rest and not have to worry about chores or anything like that. Of course, we clean up after ourselves, but things, that get out of place can wait until Monday when we have the time devoted to fix them. That being said, the dogs do not clean up after themselves. Check it out. This is what we're working with today. This is Rollo's mess. He got a mess all over the floor. Chewed his toys all up. Did you make a mess?
You're a mess, Rollo. Hot mess.
We've got just some stuff laying around. We have doorknobs for the new house that we don't have room in storage, so they're sticking here until they're ready to go on, which should be within the next week or two. I found some mason jars with the wide mouth that I really like at Target, and they were on sale, so I stocked up on those. So just things out of place. This definitely doesn't belong here. Stuff laying around, kitchen, all out of sorts. Got a bunch of groceries to put away. We're gonna get to work, get things going, start to put things away, and start checking things off our to-do list. Who else's laundry basket looks like this? This is pretty much always ours. Alright, we did it. House is all straightened up once again. And one of the benefits of living at this townhouse is that it only really takes about an hour at most to get everything clean from front door to back door. That is a benefit of living here. So when we move into our new house, it's going to be probably doubled that at least. So we will be thankful in the small things. But we got the living room all straightened, back in order. Rollo's mess is all cleaned up for now. We got the kitchen back in order. Got some laundry going. Sourdough bread is baked. Isn't that pretty? So now that the house is back in order and the laundry is kind of taking care of itself at the moment, I'm going to sit down and look over my planner. I like to plan things at the beginning of the week, and my goal for the year was to plan everything on Sunday nights, including school, but sometimes the grocery list takes a little bit longer and ordering groceries takes a little bit longer, so I decided last night I'm just gonna do the grocery order and the meal plan for the week and plan schoolwork for today. I've actually come up with a really cool way to help expedite our Sunday night meal planning. And with the help of Reagan and Robert, we sat down and we came up with 30 of our favorite meals. So that way on Sunday nights, whenever it rolls around, we can get on Google and look at the random number generator, put in numbers 1 through 30, and then just pick our meals that way. And that way it takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it, and we don't have to sit and rack our brain like, well, what can we have this week? We already had this last week. We don't want to double up. If you guys are interested in seeing our list of 30 meals, let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll do a special video on that and show you what our meal planning for the week looks like on Sunday nights. So now that things are kind of at a pause, I'm going to make me a cup of coffee because I did not have any coffee this morning. We were out of cream, and I really like a little bit of cream in my coffee. So I've waited, and now we have a minute that I can make me a cup and sit and review my schedule for the week and just kind of get my mind prepped and ready, and then we will pull out all the school books and plan school for the week and see if there's anything else that we need to do to prep or plan for this week. For dinner, I usually do something super easy on Monday nights so that it's not a whole lot of footwork. If I'm already prepping food for the day, I might just use some of that for dinner that night, or just something easy. Like tonight we're gonna do BLTs on our sourdough bread, so that'll make it very quick and easy. And that's kind of the whole point of our shift on our Mondays. It's been working really well for us. We just are a little less stressed when Monday rolls around and are a little more prepped for the rest of the week when it gets here. Hi. All right, now that I have my coffee in hand and my schedule for the week ahead, I'm going to check over my meals and just make sure that there's nothing else that I need to do to defrost for the week or to prep ahead. And it doesn't really look like much. Tonight, like I said, we're doing BLTs. Tomorrow night is youth night, so we usually have our date night where we eat out. And then it looks like next would be steaks, sweet potatoes, and green beans. So I will take the steaks out today so they can go ahead and start thawing. Thursday, we're gonna do a roast with potatoes and carrots in the crock pot. So I will take that roast out as well. Friday night, we're gonna do chicken wings and salad. The wings are already in the fridge from the grocery store today. They were already frozen, so I put them in the refrigerator to thaw for the rest of the week. And then Saturday, we're going to do a creamy chicken potato casserole. I bought a rotisserie chicken this week to have for like easy lunch kind of thing, and I'm going to use the chicken off of that, so I don't need to thaw anything or do anything for that casserole. And then Sunday, if it doesn't snow this weekend, then we're going to have family dinner with my brother and his wife, my dad, his wife, and my mom and her husband, and all the kids that come along with that. And even if we don't get together, I'll still plan to make soup, and I'm going to make a vegetable beef soup. I'm not going to take the beef out just yet because it's almost a week away, so I'll take that out midweek. And you know, ground beef can be frozen. You can cook it from frozen, especially if it's in a soup. It's not that big a deal. I'm just going to take a couple of pieces of meat out to thaw for the week. And other than that, that's really it for my prep today, which is super easy. I am going to make some sauerkraut. We are running low on sauerkraut and it takes about a week to ferment. So I want to go ahead and get that going and ready for whenever it's time to open a new jar. So now that the dinner plan is all checked off and good to go, I'm going to grab some school books and start planning out school for the week. Wish this was a tomato from our garden and lettuce from our garden, but we are not in a season of growing at the moment, and I'm not really sure if we will harvest this summer either. We'll see. But I'm trying to learn to appreciate the season as we are in them. Try not to get spring fever too quickly and enjoy the waiting. Let our patience grow and enjoy things as they come. And in the meantime, I am happy to support our local farmers, the farmers market, and get the next best thing. That's all you can do. Sometimes is just enjoy the process. BT. Woo-hoo.
I don't want the BLT, I just want the S. SB. Sourdough bread. Bless you, bless you, bless you. I get much better than that. Unless it's a homegrown salted tomato.
Well, it is evening time. The sun has gone down and we have successfully completed our day. We got a lot done today, and now all that's left to do is finish up a little bit of the laundry, folding, put away, and everybody's been fed. All of our planning has been done. The cleaning has been done. Daddy's home from work. So it's time to sit and relax as a family for the rest of the evening and get up tomorrow and start our school week. So I hope that this video gave you some inspiration on how to plan your homeschool week. It doesn't have to look like ours, and it doesn't have to look like anybody else's. It can look like exactly what you need it to. That is the beauty of homeschooling, and we are just thankful that we are able to mold and shape our schedule to fit our needs as a family. This is what works for us, and I just wanted to remind you to give yourself some grace. If you're new to homeschooling, just remember that this is your school, this is your kids, this is your time, and you get to choose exactly what it looks like for you and your household. So don't be afraid to break the rules and step out of the box and do what fits for you. So I'm going to finish up this mountain of laundry here and kick back with the family and call it a night. So thanks for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give us a thumbs up. Let us know that you did in the comments below. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We would love to have you join along on our journey as we have more adventures in homeschooling, homesteading, and homemaking. And we will see you guys next time. Bye.